my side and let me share the screen. Guys, tell me. Okay, so let me open this one. Right. So on this is my desktop, right? You can see my desktop, right? Okay, fine, guys. You can see the desktop, right? On desktop, you can see lot of files, right? Again, can I create? See, for example, I can see performance check-ins. Again, can I create a second file for same performance check-ins with same name on the same location?
No, sir.
Can I create one more performance check-ins on the desktop without changing the name, same name as it is?
No, sir. But we override it.
Overwrite
If
it.
the
That's
format
okay.
is
That's we have
format is different, we can sir.
format is different. That is also okay. Agree. Okay, but with the same format, same notepad,
No, sir.
we cannot create. So in the same
No,
way,
sir.
here also, if you see here, next time if I take the backup to the same location with the same name, see here this date I gave manually, physically I gave this date. It's not pulling automatically, right? If it is pulling automatically, then that's okay. But we gave this date automatically manually, right? So again, next time if I give the same name with the same date, is it going to generate a backup or not, or it will simply throw the error in the same location?
So the error, sir. Not.
It will throw the error.
So error, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Everyone, the same answer or any change is there?
Yes, sir. Error.
It will throw the error. Okay, fine.
error.
Let's first we'll take the backup. Then next time, okay, I'll show you whether it is going to throw the error or not. Okay, right. So we are discussing about media, right? So once we take the backup, then you will came to know the value of these two things. Okay, right, fine. Now I'm simply clicking OK. Right, you can see the status here, guys. How many of the backup percentage, how much backup percentage is completed, how much backup is completed. You can see 10%, 20%, 30%, or 100% is completed. You can see here. Okay, click OK. Now if you can see here, earlier we don't have this file. Now you can see, okay, the file is generated. This is Amazon database full backup, guys. Right, this is Amazon database full backup. So again, let me take the backup. Let me close this. We don't use this. Okay. Again, let me take the backup. We can also take the backup using query. Okay. So the same query, I'm going to use it. What is the query, guys? Can anyone tell me?
Backup name.
Backup. What I'm going to take the backup? What backup it is? A database
Full
backup. Okay.
Database.
Database backup. Of course, full backup, database backup. Of course, you have to mention database name, right? Backup, database name. To which location? Disk is equal to,
Disk is equal
okay,
to path.
disk is equal to path. I am going to mention like this: Amazon underscore full underscore. Just now we gave the path, right? File name, right? Same name, 17/11/2021.bak. Is this correct, guys? Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it going to be
Yes, sir.
executed successfully, or it will throw the error as we don't have path? You
Yes,
can
sir.
see there is no path.
Sir, we need to mention the path, sir.
Path.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. It will execute, sir.
If it will execute, to which location it will take the backup? We haven't mentioned any path, right? If you mention the path, automatically it will take the backup to that location. If we
Yes,
don't
sir.
mention the path, to which location? Of course, it has to. You are saying it will execute. That's okay. If it is executed, means it has to create one backup file. In which location it will create a backup file?
That's C drive,
Default
sir.
location.
MS SQL, sir.
What is default location?
By default location is the C drive only, sir.
C drive where? In C drive where? Which folder?
In backup.
Backup.
Okay.
MSSQ server.
Okay. So no need to mention the complete path. Okay, I can give like this, right? That is your answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's
Yes,
let's
right.
check. Okay, let me run this query. We'll see. The answer is yes, correct. Okay, it's not mandatory to mention the path, but if you don't mention the path, the backup will be generated to the default location, which is C program files, Microsoft SQL Server, instance root directory, MS SQL backup location. The default backup location means this one. But if you see here, there are actually two files should be there. One is we just generated using GUI. Second one is
Yes,
just now
sir.
we generated using query. Where are the two
Yes,
backups?
sir. Yes, it's replaced, I think.
The backup file is overwritten, I think.
Backup file is overwritten.
All
Overwritten.
right. Yes, I think.
Okay, are you sure?
Sir, before second
Sir,
backup,
refresh it, sir.
backup
Sir,
file
refresh
size,
it, sir, once.
3,000
Refresh.
KB, sir,
Okay,
around.
done. I'll refresh it. Okay, I'll refresh.
Oh no.
Ram,
How-
next
how-
again I'll execute.
how-
Just check this file carefully. Every component, check this file carefully. Again, I am going to execute the same query. Okay. Right now, check it.
Yes, sir. There
Yes,
is a
sir. Timing.
time, sir.
Timing will change, sir.
Okay,
The
timing
7:49.
only changing.
Sir, and the size is increased, sir.
Size is also increases, sir.
That what
Size
it
is also-
means. If size is increasing, means what it means?
It means
Is it
before you are
overwriting?
yes, sir. Before you are taking full backup, na, sir. So that backup again we are taking the same backup. It will I mean it will overwrite and will store in the that same backup only.
Create the same
If it is
copy.
overwrite, see guys. Okay, agree with you. Okay, so the size of this file performance seconds. Okay, what is the size of this file performance seconds? 2.45 KB. If it is overwritten, okay, the size on disk is 4 KB. If this file is overwritten, what would be the new file size? Is it 4 KB or 8 KB? 8 KB, yeah?
4 KB, 4 KB only.
Right? Then 4 KB only, right? The size is not going to change, right? If you overwritten the, why? Because of course, within fraction of minutes, we are taking the backup. So, and there is no application connected to the database to get the lot of data. So forget about the data. Data is not coming as of now. If overwritten, same size should be there, but why the size is increasing?
Because the transitional information increases. Because
No.
we take the information about
Previous data
all
is already there.
information.
Yes, sir. Previous data is already there. But when we take same backup, then new data is also added to the previous data, sir.
Very good. Okay, that is called append. Okay,
Okay,
append.
append.
It is going to append to the existing backup file. Earlier, if you run it, you will get one file that is called backup set. Okay. Next
Okay.
time, whenever you are running the same query, whenever you are generating the backup to the same location with the same file name, automatically it is going to append to the existing backup set. Now in this file, you have 3 full backups. This is called media set. Okay, if you see here, let me change one thing. Okay, let me change. Now I'm going to include time, guys. Okay, what is the time? 07:51, something like 00 seconds. Okay, if you see now, as I changed the name, it will create a separate file. Okay, even though if you add just one change, it's not mandatory like you have to give the whole 07:51:100. Just a single change is also fine. It will create a separate file. _1, it will create a separate file.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any change, it will create a separate file. But if you are giving same name, it is going to append to the existing file. So next time if you run with the same name, see here 3031, right? Next time if I am going to execute the same query, it will become 6060.
Yes, sir.
If you execute again, it will become 9090,
Right, sir.
right? 8990 almost. So this is a single backup file which is called backup set. This is collection of backup sets which is called media set. So don't think by just looking the file name you cannot finalize it. Only one backup set is there in that file or multiple backup sets are there. There might be a chance of multiple backup sets on the same file name. Agree or not agree?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Agree, sir.
backup set means the first copy of the backup file is a backup set. Collection of backup sets, you can call it as a media set.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so by default, the behavior is, if you see here in the GUI, right click, tasks, backup. By default behavior is append. No, I don't want to append. I want to overwrite. See here, I am selecting overwrite option. If you want to overwrite, you have to choose overwrite manually. What is the file name? _1, right? So what is the size? _1, 9089. Now if I overwrite, see here what happened. Now can anyone guess the new file size, guys? If I click OK, what would be the new file size of Amazon database _1 backup file?
3031.
Very good. Okay, so if I run, now you can see 100% completed. And if you see here, okay, of course you can see here, okay, earlier it is 9089. Now the whole set itself overwritten and it just created a fresh backup set. Now it is 3031.
That means it will remain same size, sir.
Same size, same size. Size won't be different. Okay, the thing is it will delete the old backup set, media set. It will create a fresh backup set. If you choose overwrite option, it will create a fresh backup set. If you don't choose anything, automatically it will be appended to the existing backup set. Of course, first thing here you have to notice is we are not going to give the same file names. But these are the chances. You have to understand what is backup set and what is media set. You have to understand this backup can contain only one backup file or multiple backup files also. There is a chance of having multiple full backups also in the same full backup file. Clear?
Yes.
Usually
Yes.
we don't take with the same name, but someone accidentally took with the same name, still it don't throw error, it is going to be appended to the existing file. That is one important point. And second thing is, don't think this is only one backup file. It may be two backup files. It may be 3 backup sets or 4 backup sets. We don't know.
Yes.
Clear? By just looking the backup file, you cannot tell whether it is a single database backup or multiple database backups and all. Clear, guys? How to take the backups using query and using GUI, you know, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Okay, fine. That is all about your full backup. Full backup will take the backup of your whole database, including data files and how many log files are there. Usually one log file only will be there. Multiple data files will be there. So it will take the backup of all the data files and log files. Right? Fine. So let's discuss about the differential backups. What is this differential backup? Let's discuss. Okay. Fine. It is taking this much time to convert. Right. So I'll try to simplify the things. Okay. Differential backup means it will take the backup of only the changes made since last full backup. Differential backup will take the backup of the changes, only the changes made since last full backup. Okay, so let me differential backup in SQL Server. Okay, I'll generate. Okay, I'll open one diagram. Okay, so that you can see. Okay, done. This is the good one. Okay, right. Let me open this one. We'll take the changes backup, only the changes. Okay, right. If you see here, at 7 o'clock in the morning, only one record is there in my database. Okay, at 7 o'clock in the morning, only one record is there in my database. At 10 o'clock, full backup is generated. So up to 10, only one record is there, right? So in the full backup, you will get that one record detail, right?
Yes, sir.
Up to 10 till I have a question for all of you guys. And what about assignment? Anyone practiced at least? Process
Sir,
admin. Yes, tell me.
I have the answer of the shutdown, sir.
Shutdown. Tell
Uh,
me what is the answer?
We can shut down the SQL Server using
How
three
many
ways.
ways we can restart the server, right? That's what you are saying.
So we can through no, sir, it's a shutdown, sir, right? Na?
Shutdown
Restart.
means restart only. Shutdown is only one query. Okay. How many
Yes,
ways we can restart the SQL server or stop and start the SQL server?
Yes, sir. We can start using configuration SQL Server SSMS configuration. Sorry, SQL Server configuration, sir.
Okay.
And we can also restart from SSMS, sir. Stop, restart command, sir.
Mm-hmm.
UI, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, so two-way I have tried, sir.
Okay. So any other ways, guys? Any other ways we can restart the SQL server?
To stop the services also.
Services, very good. Any other ways apart from services, configuration manager, command, shutdown query? Any other ways we have to start and stop the services?
No,
Okay,
sir, I
fine.
think no, sir.
As well as command from use command from stop
What is the
service.
command prompt query?
Stop MSSQL server.
Very good, very good. Okay, you're correct.
Yeah,
Net start, net stop. Okay, net start MS SQL server, net stop MS SQL server. Net start, net stop. You can start and stop the SQL server from your command prompt itself.
Yes.
Okay, to
Okay.
stop it, net space stop space instance name. To start the instance, net space start space instance name.
Okay.
Right? Fine. What about other questions? Process admin, sysadmin, security admin. So no one practiced process admin at least. At least process admin, which will complete in 1 minute. I'm giving you 2 minutes time. If anyone is having system access, try it now, please. A process admin can kill the sysadmin session or not? This is the question. If you have an access to the server, you can try in a minute. I'll give you 2 minutes time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is more than enough. But in case if the machine is not started, if the machine is started, 2 minutes is enough. Machine is not started, it will take 5 minutes and all. Okay. Right. So anyone is available with the SQL server, guys? Anyone? Anyone install SQL server locally? No one is having SQL server.
Sir, please give 1 day. This day, we will tell you the answer, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Right, I'll give you one more day tomorrow. Let me know the answers for process admin, security admin. Okay. Right.
Definitely, sir.
Fine. So let's jump
you,
into
sir.
this differential backup. Right. At 7 o'clock. Okay, fine. Okay. At 7 o'clock, one record is inserted in your database. Till 10 o'clock, only one record is there in the database. When you generate the full backup, of course, how many records you will get?
1 record, sir.
One record only. Clear. Right. At 1 p.m., 3 records are added. Data 2, data 3, data 4. Total now 4 records are there. Okay.
Okay.
Now if you take the full differential backup, not full backup. Now if you take the differential backup at 2 p.m., how many records will be generated in the differential backup? How many records will be backed up in the current differential backup?
3
sir.
records.
3.
Sir.
Simply 3. You can see here. Okay, whatever newly added records are there after full backup, your differential backup will take the backup of only the changes since last full backup. Your differential backup will take the backup of only the changes since last full backup, not only insert, guys. If some record is modified also, it will take the backup of that modified record.
Right, sir.
Okay. Changes, I am saying changes. Insert is one change, delete is one change, update is one change. Your differential backup will simply take the backup of all the changes since last full backup. So since last full backup at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., how many new records are added? 3 new records are added. So if you run the differential backup, okay, those 3 new records will be backed up in the 2 p.m. differential backup. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Again at 4 p.m., 2 more records are added. 5th record and 6th record is added. Now, if you generate the differential backup, how many records will come? 2 records or 6 records?
2 records
Again
only.
at 8 p.m., 6 p.m., if you generated differential backups, how many records? These
6
5 and 6 records will come, or total 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records will be backed up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
6 only will come.
Only 5,
2,
6 will be backed up.
No, sir.
Yes.
2,
What
3,
is the
4, 5.
definition? What is the definition? Can you tell me? Differential backup will back up the changes since tell me
Full backup.
last full backup,
Since-
right?
Last full backup, right, sir.
When is the last
we
full
have-
backup?
Last full backup
Okay.
is only for 10 a.m. and data works.
Since
record one.
last full backup to 6 p.m., how many changes are there?
Right, sir.
5 changes.
5
5
changes.
changes, right?
Five
So
record-
all those changes will be included, not 5 changes. All these 5 changes will be included in the current differential backup. Don't think last differential backup to this differential backup. Always, whenever you generate a differential backup, always it will take the backups of all the changes since last full backup. Agree?
Yeah.
Any doubts, guys? Now at
No.
again 8 o'clock, 2 more records are added. 7 and 8. Now you generated a full backup at 10 o'clock. You generated a full backup at 10 o'clock. Now at 11 o'clock, 1 more record is added. 2 more records are added. 9 and 10 records are added. Now if you generated differential backup at morning 2 a.m., how many records will be backed up, guys?
2, sir.
2.
2 records, sir.
Why 2?
2 records, sir.
Because
full
10
after
p.m.
full
full
backup.
backup has taken.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So
After that,
whenever,
only 2 records were added.
very
Yes,
good.
sir.
So next time, again and again, it always looks for full backup. At 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 10 p.m. already full backup is generated. After 10 p.m., now the time is changed from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. Earlier, my last full backup is there at 10 a.m. So whenever you're generating the differential backup, it always looks for last full backup, that is 10 a.m. From 10 a.m., whatever changes are there, it will take the backup.
Lot of disturbance, sir.
Can you please mute it, guys? Someone having disturbance, please mute it. In case if you are not answering, you can mute it. Okay, right. At 10 p.m. again, you are going to generate a fresh full backup. So again, it is going to reset from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So at 11 p.m. again, if any records are added, if you generate a differential backup at 11 p.m., 10 to 11, what are the changes are there? It will take the backup of only those changes. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right. I'll
Yes,
give
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
one scenario. If you are very much clear, I'll give you one scenario. Okay. Every Sunday, I'm taking full backup. Okay. Every Sunday, I'm taking full backup. Sunday at 10 a.m. Sunday at 10 a.m. I'm taking the full backup. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Monday morning, every day I'm taking a differential backup. Every day at night 10 p.m. I'm taking differential backups. Okay. Right. Fine. So Sunday I have 100 records in my database. Okay. Right. Monday at 9 a.m. 50 records are added. Okay. Right. I'll give you the scenario first. Monday at 10 p.m. again differential backup will run. So Monday 10 p.m. differential backup, how many records will be there? First question, Monday 10 p.m. differential backup, how many records it will backed up? Okay, fine. Next Tuesday, or else let's go with this like this. Okay, Monday 11 p.m. Monday 11 p.m. 10 records are deleted. Okay, Monday 11 p.m. 10 records are deleted. Right. Every Sunday your full backup is running. Okay, every Sunday as of now, as per the plan, every Sunday your full backup is running. Okay, Monday at 11 p.m. 10 records are deleted.
Okay.
Now Tuesday at 10 p.m. differential backup, how many records will be there?
14.
Okay,
40.
next, wait. Wednesday at 1 p.m. Okay, 25 records are updated. Now Wednesday 10 a.m. Wednesday at 10 a.m. how many records will be there in my data backups? See, guys, don't confuse. In the database, nothing, no changes will be done. Okay, in the database, same records will be there. I'm asking in the backup files. Okay, nothing will happen to your database. These are the backup files. Okay, someone accidentally took full backup on Thursday. On Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay, Thursday 6 p.m.
Okay.
on the same day at 6 p.m. 200 records are inserted. Now at Thursday 10 a.m. 10 p.m. sorry, Thursday 10 p.m. differential backup, how many records will be there? So these are the questions. Okay, now I need answers for all these questions. Okay, right. Now let's go one by one. Tell me, guys. Monday at 9 a.m. 50 records are inserted. So Monday at 10 p.m. how many records will be there in the differential backup?
50, sir.
50.
50. Very
50
good.
only, sir.
50. Very good. Next, Monday 11 p.m.
40.
10 records are deleted. Okay. Now Tuesday at 10 p.m. how many records will be there?
40.
60,
40, sir.
40, sir.
40, sir.
90, sir.
40 or 90?
40, sir.
40, sir.
90, sir. 90.
90.
100.
Yes, sir.
Monday at 11 p.m. 10 records are
90,
deleted.
sir. 40 records, sir.
Tell me.
140.
140.
90, sir.
90.
Yes, sir.
40, sir.
So as per the
40, sir.
definition, it will take the changes since last full backup, right? Last full backup at Sunday. After last full backup, okay, what are the changes are there? 50 additions and 10 deductions, deletions,
Yes, sir.
right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So 40 records will be there. At Tuesday, 10 p.m. Clear? Next, at Wednesday at 1 p.m. 25 records are updated. Okay. Now Wednesday at 10 a.m. not 10 a.m. This is 10 p.m. Okay. At during till your 10 p.m. means your differential backup will run, right? Every day at 10 p.m. differential backup will run. So Wednesday at 10 p.m. how many records will be there in the differential backup file? Not in the database, guys. In the differential backup file.
40.
25.
25,
65. 65.
40, sir.
65.
40, sir.
65, sir.
65.
Hmm.
40 plus.
40, sir.
40.
65, sir.
40, sir.
40 now.
40, sir.
40.
40, 40, sir.
Okay.
40.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. 25 records are updated. So as per the definition, since full backup, okay, since full backup till Wednesday 10 p.m. what are the changes are there? It will take the backup of all the changes. So guys, here you have to remember one thing. Records are updated, not inserted, not deleted.
Ah.
Okay, records are
Yes, sir.
just updated. Clear,
Yes, sir.
guys? Records are just
Question
updated, not
40.
inserted, not deleted. Now tell me the answer.
40, sir.
40, sir.
40 only.
40 only.
Sir.
65,
40, sir.
40
No, sir.
or
40, sir.
65.
40, sir.
40, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Fine. Right. 40 or 65, not yet confirmed, right?
40, sir.
40, sir.
Okay. 40.
40.
Okay. So the answer is 40. Right. So full backup on Thursday at 4 p.m. Of course. Okay. Now you took full backup on Thursday at 4 p.m. Right. Someone took full backup on Thursday at 4 p.m. After that at 6 p.m. 200 records are inserted. Now on Thursday night 10 p.m. how many records will be there in the differential backup?
200.
200 only.
200. No doubt about it. Okay. Since last full backup, 200 records are inserted. So 200 records will be there. Now, is it clear, guys? Simply, whenever you generate a differential backup, it always looks for last full backup. Since last
Okay,
full
sir.
backup, how many changes are there? It will take the backup of only those changes. Okay, guys, now tell me, I have a full backup running daily, not daily, running every weekly, every Sunday it is running. I have a differential backup running daily. Now my database is corrupted on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Imagine. My database is corrupted on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. guys. Now tell me, as of now, tell me how many backups I have to use to restore my database. What are those backups? Every Sunday full backup, every day differential backup, Sunday full backup, Monday differential backup, Tuesday differential, Wednesday differential, Thursday, Friday, Saturday differential, Saturday night 10 o'clock it will run. So till now I have Sunday full backup, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday differential backups. Now tell me how many backups I have to use to restore my database till Saturday. What are those backups?
One
Only
full,
two backups,
one
sir.
differential, sir.
Only two backups, sir.
One full
One
and
full backup. And
Only
last,
two or two backups are all backups, full and all differential backups.
one
One
Sunday
full-
full backup.
All.
One full,
Saturday.
one
Full and
differential.
all. Who is that full and all?
Vinod, sir.
Vinod. Okay. Now tell me why full backup and all differential backups you have to use.
No, sir, only full backup.
Only full
One
backup
full
is
and
fine.
one
Huh?
differential.
If only full backup, you will get the data
Yes,
till
sir.
Sunday only.
Yes, sir.
Till Sunday
But
only you
what
will get the
about-
data.
What about till Friday, sir?
Yes. What about Friday? Till Friday. What about till Friday?
Yes, sir. Or also Saturday, sir.
Of course, Saturday it's not possible. Why? Because Saturday differential backup is not yet generated and we haven't discussed other backups. Okay. At least to
Yes,
the
sir.
best case, we have to recover the database, right? To
Best
the
case is
best
one.
possible time, you have to recover the database.
Yes. So we can recover by using one full and one differential backup till
Okay.
Friday, sir. One full Sunday and one till Friday, sir. Only one Friday backup, differential backup.
Okay. Vinod, tell me why all differential backups? No problem. You can tell me, not an issue. It's not entry on all. Okay. The meeting is going to close.
Yeah.
Let me reopen the meeting.